Schools in Jammu's summer division reopened for class 9th and 12th on Monday after 10 months of coronavirus-induced shutdown. The students have supported the decision and are happy to walk back to their schools, friends and teachers. The government has ordered standard operating procedures to the schools and has advised the institution to follow all COVID-19 guidelines. After the reopening of schools in summer zone areas of the Jammu division, the institutions in the Kashmir division and winter zones areas of Jammu division will open on Friday, February 15th, post-winter vacations. Announcing the Union Budget for 2021 and 22 on Monday, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has a gas pipeline project will be taken up in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir Manoj Sinha lauded the central government for announcing the project. Senior citizens above 75 years of age with only pension and interest incomes have exempted from filing tax returns, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced on Monday. While tabling the Union Budget 2021 and 22 in the Parliament, the minister said that number of income tax return filers have increased to 6.48 crores now from 3.48 crores in 2014.
Chittoor-Thatchur corridor and construction will start next year. Second, 1,100 kilometers of national highway works.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday hailed the Union Budget 2021 and 22 and said it will enhance India's self-confidence amidst the coronavirus pandemic while asserting that the budget envisions self-reliance. The Prime Minister lauded Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and her team for the budget. PM Modi said that the budget focuses on increasing farmers' income. Several measures have been taken in this direction.
उसने पूरी मानव जाति को हिलाकर रख दिया। इन परिस्थितियों के बीच आज का बजट भारत के आत्मविश्वास को उजागर करने वाला है।
A joint operation by Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir Police led to the recovery of large cache of weapons and ammunition from a dense forest area of Rajouri district. The weapons were found in the forest area of Khawas Tehsil in Rajouri district. During the search operation, warlike stores have been recovered. It included one AK rifle, 3 magazines of AK-47, 94 rounds of AK-47 ammunition, 2 Chinese pistols, 2 Chinese magazines, 8 rounds of pistol ammunition, 5 UBGL grenades, 1 Kenwood radio set, 3 radio sets, and tin. Residents of Kashmir got a major respite from intense cold wave conditions on Monday as the minimum temperature across the valley rose by several degrees amidst the fresh snowfall in many areas including Srinagar. A thin layer of snow on the city roads caused inconvenience to the motorists due to the snowfall since last Sunday night. Authorities had to resort to manual snow sprinkling for melting snow as snow clearance machines were proving inefficient. A protest demonstration was staged by All J&K Home Guard Welfare Association in the support of the demands of the Jawans of the women carrying placards and chanted slogans during 1-hour-long demonstration at the Press Club Jammu. The Home Guards are also demanding fixation of their salaries in accordance with the Supreme Court order and the other service benefits provided to their counterparts in other states and UTs like Delhi. All Jammu and Kashmir Forest Corporation Union on Monday staged protest against the government demanding release of the pending salaries. They lambasted on the government and management for not releasing the salaries for almost last 4 months and forcing the employees to come on the road. They also demanded release of the deficit DA of 39% and areas of 6th Pay Commission, implementation of the 7th Pay Commission and immediate conduct of DPC meeting. Lieutenant General Chandi Prasad Mohante on Monday took the charge as Vice Chief of Army Staff, succeeding Lieutenant General S.K. Saini. In a career spanning 4 decades, the officer served in numerous positions in the field and highly active country-insurgency environments. Lieutenant General Mohante was heading the Army's Southern Command when he was appointed as Vice Chief of the Army Staff. General Saini retired from the service on Sunday.